Alright, I'm just like in this weird mood to film just like tag videos right now, and if you see me wearing the same thing in the same like kind of situation or position here, it's because I am, and I have another questions tag. This is the random questions tag, and this was done like a while ago, and I know I'm so behind the game on these things, but I figured I have a little bit of time before I have to actually go out and do anything. I'd film another questions tag. So this is the random one. So question number 1, how did you get your YouTube username? Okay, well, I've had many YouTube usernames, and I won't go and tell you all of them because my old channels were just really embarrassing. If you really want, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I used to have a YouTube account, and my username was orange is the color of. No spaces, all one word. And that name I got because I like the color orange. It's my favorite color. I have a Hooters Girl 16 channel, and as you may know, if you watch me, I work at Hooters. So that's how I got that, and 16 is my favorite number. And then let's see. So my current YouTube username called PrettifulMakup. I started out this channel with like beauty videos and health videos, and I still like randomly put in kind of health videos and workout videos and like makeup videos and stuff like that. But it's more of like a vlog channel now, so I'm thinking about maybe doing another channel called Prettiful Life. And I also make jewelry, which I sell on eBay and Etsy, and my name for those are Prettiful Jewelry. So it's just like a fun little take on like pretty and beautiful, and I kind of combine them into Prettiful and then whatever I'm talking about. So like makeup or jewelry or life, you know. So that's how I got my YouTube username. Okay, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I like my name, so I wouldn't change it to anything. My name's very unique. It's Tara, spelled with an H at the end, so T-A-R-A-H. And most people don't spell Tara like that. It's usually T-A-R-A, and they don't usually pronounce it like that. It's usually Tara. So I like my name, and I like that it's unique. If I had to change my name to anything else, it would be my middle name, and that's Nicole. So I always used to joke when I was little, because I was a little tomboy, I wanted my name to be like Nikki, or like that to be my nickname. I always wanted to be a Nikki, and I don't know why. I don't anymore, but if I had to change my name to anything, it would be Nicole. Okay, so if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Okay, if I could go back and tell me when I was young, any type of advice, it would be to save your money. Save money. Or it would be because I transferred to my university from up north, so my advice would have been to move down here, get a job for a year, and then go to university, so that way I would be a Florida resident first, and then I wouldn't have had to take out the amount of student loans that I would have had to take out. So that would have been my biggest advice to my younger self, is don't just go down there and enroll in classes and pay out-of-state tuition. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? So, how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? Oh geez, I have no idea. Maybe like 4th or 5th grade. I think that's like how old I was when I started chewing gum. I don't know, like my mom always used to carry double mint gum, or like the cinnamon gum, and that wasn't very good for blowing bubbles. So like I know that I started chewing gum when I was younger than 4th or 5th grade, but maybe like bubble gum in like roughly like middle school. Okay, what did you want to be when you were little? Okay, I wanted to be an archaeologist or a paleontologist. Okay, so the reason I wanted to be an archaeologist was because Indiana Jones was like my favorite movies, or my favorite movie series, and Indy was an archaeologist. And I just thought that, like, if I could go out and do that, and that would be so cool. And then I started watching, I watched the movie Jurassic Park, and then of course I wanted to be a paleontologist. I was obsessed. Like, if you go to the toy store and you get those like little like archaeological dig things where it's like a block of clay and then you dig it out and you get like there's like little things in there in the block of clay that you can get to by digging out and stuff. That's what I got for like my birthdays and stuff. That's what I wanted. So I either wanted to be an archaeologist or a paleontologist. And I still kind of do. I think if I had Indiana Jones' job, like, that would be amazing. Okay, so what do you order at Starbucks? If you just watched my 15 weird facts tag or get your freak on tag, you know that I have 4 drinks that I like to rotate. I don't have the question that I typed out in front of me, but I'm going to see if I can remember because I'm not at Starbucks. So I get a venti ice green tea unsweet. I get a double tall iced soy latte. Sometimes I get 2 shots of espresso over ice with a splash of soy, and then sometimes I get a grande passion tea unsweet, or passion tea lemonade unsweet. Okay, so what's the hardest you've ever laughed? I don't know what that question's asking. Like, what's the hardest you've ever laughed? Like, what's the hardest that I've ever laughed at? I don't really know. Oh, okay. So me and my brother were being silly when we were younger. And for some reason, like, we cut the pillowcases, the tops off so that they were like little slips and we could like pull them on, you know? And I went to go like, so I had this pillowcase on around my legs, right? And it's like playing like a potato sack race, but you cut the bottom of the potato sack out so your feet are like out, you know? I'm trying to like explain it. But anyway, so I have this pillowcase slip on that the bottom is now cut out. So it's like, it looks like a skirt pretty much, or like a dress, right? So my brother did something, and we were really young, and my brother did something, and I went to go kick him, but me kicking, Boston, it's okay. Me kicking pulled out my other foot from under me, so I ended up falling on my ass. Like, I went whoop, and I fell right on my back, right on my head, right on my butt, and I didn't ever actually end up kicking my brother. So I think that's the hardest I have ever laughed. I think, I can't remember a time that I've ever laughed any harder than that at myself. So, okay, if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Maybe the guitar or the piano. And I say either of those two because I think that a guitar you could bring pretty much like anywhere with you, and whenever somebody starts playing the guitar, people always like tend to listen, and you can pretty much play any song on the guitar. Likewise, with the piano, you can play pretty much any song on the piano, and I think it's very like I don't know, you can play like romantic music and sad music and stuff that like elicits or stuff that like gets you emotional. I don't know. So either the guitar or the piano. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? It depends. Am I upset, like a sad upset, or am I like livid? Because if I'm livid, I like to go running. It gets like all my aggression out or whatever, or I like to work out after screaming and yelling at whoever I'm upset with. But if it's like a sad upset, like, you know, like, I don't know what, but like if I were crying upset, I like to eat. I like to eat chocolate and cookies and ice cream and chips and salsa, and just, I binge on junk food. Okay, so what's your favorite movie? I would have to say, okay, it's a series of movies, and I have 2 series. I love the Twilight series. I know I'm gonna get a lot of crap for that, but I do, whatever. I read the books too, and the books are better, but I just like the movie series as well. And I can't wait for the last one, or the last two, I guess. They're splitting the fourth movie into 2 parts, like they did the Harry Potter series. They split the last movie into 2 parts. And that brings me to my next favorite movie series, is the Harry Potter movie series. I am obsessed with Harry Potter, and if you watch me, you know this. Okay, so on to the next one. What's one food you cannot live without? Okay, I cannot live without bread and butter. Like, I come from an Italian family, and we would have pasta and spaghetti and this and that and the other thing. But my favorite part of those big family dinners was the Italian crusty bread just smothered with butter. Oh, I could just continue eating that even if I was so full and we had like lasagna or raviolis or something. I could just continue eating the bread and butter all night. Okay, so that's the one food I can't live without. Okay, what's your favorite dessert? Anything chocolate. I am a chocoholic. Chocoholic. Chocoholic? I don't know how you say it, but I'm one of those. I love chocolate. So anything chocolate. Favorite pizza topping. I love Hawaiian pizza. So that would be ham, pineapple. Sometimes some companies do ham, pineapple, and bacon, or like crumbled bacon. But that's my favorite pizza topping. And extra cheese too. There has to be like tons of cheese on it. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I don't know. That's a hard one. Watching True Blood, I know that Sookie doesn't like having the power to hear people's thoughts and hear what they're thinking. So maybe I wouldn't necessarily like to know what people are thinking. But maybe I would like to be invisible, because then pretty much you can go in a room, and if you think people are talking about you, and you can be invisible but still hear what they really think about you. Maybe. So I guess a superpower to be invisible. What did you do for your last birthday? My last birthday, I turned 25, and I was actually at my boyfriend's grandparents' house in Alabama, and it was in January, so they had snow on the ground, and it was really pretty and really cold, and I love the cold. And it was just kind of like laid back. His grandma made me, did she make me a cake? I think she made me a cake. And they got me presents, and it was just really like lax and whatever. So that's what I did on my last birthday. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Okay, if it was a personal selfish wish, I wish that my dog Boston would live forever with me, at least until I pass away. I love my dog so much, and it's going to make me so sad to know that Yorkies only have a 15-year lifespan, and I'm going to be so devastated when it's finally Boston's time. So I know that's really selfish, but if I had one wish, it would be for my dog Boston to be with me forever. And I guess I'm gonna get some people that say, why not your boyfriend or why not your family? I expect them to live for a long time anyway. Dogs have such a short lifespan that that's why I'm wishing that. But it's my selfish wish. Okay, so what does OMG HKKP mean to you? I know what the real meaning is, but it's stupid to me. I guess. I say oh my god or OMG or whatever when I'm typing, but I would never use OMG HKP. What does hurry, happy, kind people mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means to me. I think it's stupid. Is that what it means? I think I heard that before here on YouTube, but I don't know. Whatever. So that's my random questions tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and maybe I'll do another tag video. The next one I have lined up is the 40 beauty questions tag, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that one. That one doesn't seem very fun, does it, Austin? Does it? So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I just hit you in the face, didn't I?